And Margaret, how does it feel to be in the final of Melody Grand Prix?
It feels very, very good. I've had a week to rest a little bit after the part finale, and now I'm just ready to kick some ass.
How do you prepare?
I usually focus a lot on my voice and try to concentrate on singing good, because I think that's a really important thing in Eurovision. Seems like the vocalist skills are very important to all the fans. So I try to focus most on that, and also I have a choreography and everything, but for me it's like warming up good and doing exercises and also the mental training, how to perform in that 3-minute moment. But I think everything is going to be come into place when the audience is in the room, because I usually get a lot of like kick and magic from that. So
I know that you were very successful in the Norwegian Idol and everything, and can you describe your background a little bit?
Yes, I come from Idol in 2004. I was 17, 18 when I was a participant there, and I came second. I released a couple of albums that were critically acclaimed and also won a couple of awards, and but then I took a break from 2007-ish and worked at a radio station as a music selector there, and I've been DJing a lot too, so I haven't been really active as an artist for many years.
Okay, how come you wanted to have a break?
I've been writing a lot, and I haven't really been satisfied with the material that I had before. But now in 2013 I was supposed to release an album anyway, because I have an album finished. And then this opportunity with Grand Prix Eurovision came to me, and then I thought this is a good way to get some momentum and to show people that I'm back, sort of.
So you had a break for almost 4 years, and
yes.
You had an album finished, but you wanted to wait.
Yes,
anyway.
I've had. I'm sure I have like 100 songs that I've written over the years. It was also for me to develop myself to be a better songwriter, and write more and more myself, to be the main top liner of the melody, and I think I'm pretty good now. Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems it's really important that the material is very good for you, that it shows.
Yes.
So that's a good, I guess.
Yeah.
But weren't you afraid that during those years that you would lose like momentum as an artist? You know, but
I think I lost momentum as an artist, but it was something that if I do something, I put my heart and soul into it 100%. So I had to find a way to get some momentum, and also have great material. Because the last album that I released, I was very happy with. It's called Pretty Scary Silver Fairy. There's a lot of like I think pop people all around Europe that really like this album. So I know that I want to do something that's better than that even. So I put the standards very high, maybe too high sometimes. I think I need to get that a little bit lower so that I actually release music. But now I have tons of music that I want to release, and this is a good momentum. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
Have you been compared so far to Lorena or something?
Yes, a couple of people have mentioned that, but I think that's just like an amazing compliment. I think Lorena is a very interesting artist. I think we have things that separate us, but I think the song and the entry and the performance it reminds people maybe of Lorena because of the feeling that they get. the song I Feed You My Love and the song Euphoria is very different from each other, but if you're left with that kind of like massive feeling, I think that's why people compare it. And
yeah, one could say it's like the Norwegian version of Euphoria, perhaps.
Yeah.
But how would you like to describe the song instead?
The song is industrial, I would say. It's pretty dark, very poetic. The lyrics paints a lot of pictures, and it's also pretty big. The sound of it, it's like it hits you hard. I fell in love with the song immediately, even though it's almost like a sidetrack to what I normally do. I do more bubblegum-ish things and dance and more pure electropop, but this is darker and reminds me of Björk. I really like that big sound, and I think that's something that you need in Eurovision to stand out.
Yeah, that's true. So, talking about Lorena, and it's important to stand out. Do you have any favorites in the Eurovision history?
I think actually Lorena is one of my favorites. My favorite performance. It really hit my taste. Also for us Norwegians, it's like bobby socks and that whole retro 80s thing. We think it's a lot of fun. But one of my favorite bands in the history is, of course, Alba.
Oh, okay. Of course. Do you have any particular MGP favorites?
This year?
Well, in the history. You usually don't want to talk about your other competitors.
Well, I don't have a problem with that. Also one of my favorite bands in Norway is Dada Rock.
Okay.
Data Rock in English. No, I just love their music, and I think it's so great that they're doing this and that I get to hear their sound check and everything, and it just the song makes me want to dance, and I really love it.
How have you handled that you actually have become such a favorite in this competition?
I have to admit I kind of feel the pressure a little bit. I didn't in the semifinals because then I had no idea how it was going to end up, but since I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from my semifinal performance, I feel like bringing 10% extra to this final, and I take kind of the responsibility of having this opportunity very seriously. So I kind of feel the pressure, and I'm afraid that being a favorite is working against me, even though it's very flattering. I hope that it won't work against me, and I hope that I'm able to deliver.
Is it something else you would like to say to the international audience?
I would just like to say that it's really nice to be a part of the whole Eurovision family, and I hope that I can compete in Sweden. That would be a lot of fun. So thank you for following.
Yeah. Thank you very much.